Here's Lloyd. Dangerous pass by Aiken, and it's going to be, they're going to say Marion County was out of bounds. And it's going to be Adair County basketball. She was standing on the inline when she threw it off the Adair County leg, but they deemed that she was out of bounds. So Adair County basketball. Ala Lloyd with a bad pass. Smith steps in the passing lane, throws it to Brown. Brown can't handle it, out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Indians.
John, it's some impressive man-to-man pressure from Lady Knights so far in the half court. It looks like they're going to extend it to the full court right here.
New coaching staff from Marion County, Ty, and he's really enforcing running the basketball. He wants to run up and down. There's Kinsley Aiken. Picks her dribble up deep in the corner. Out to Lloyd.
Look inside.
Lloyd to Bowman. 8 feet, turns around, has her shot blocked by My Scott. Got to get on the left hand. My gives it to Smith. Smith walked, no call. Missed the shot. Bowman's got the rebound. Out to Barden. Reese. Reese gets in the paint, and they're going to get a block call on the Lady Knights. It'll be a non-shooting foul. Our referees tonight brought to you by Downey Eye Clinic, because sometimes even the refs need to see things more clearly. Downey Eye Clinic, where seeing is believing. And our 3 officials tonight, Wayne Edwards, Bart Fleener, and Al Brady. So that's your 3-man crew tonight. I do not know if they have the boys' game or not. There's Lloyd. Lloyd, straight away, Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley drives with the left hand, and steps call. Kinsley tried to jump into Marion County and get the foul, but they're going to get her for a travel. And we got another 30-second timeout. With 4:23 left here in the first quarter, we're all tied at 4. This is WAIN, the Indian Radio Network.
This is Tim Hardwick of Don Franklin Nissan in Columbia, Kentucky, and have I got news for you. We've got the new 25 Muranos in. We've got 25 Armadas coming in any day. Don't want a new 25? We've got leftover 24 Muranos with up to $10,000 off. That's right, $10,000 off. We've got over 5,000 vehicles in stock. Don Franklin has certified vehicles. We have the Don Franklin 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. Let Don Franklin Nissan be your one-stop shop. 270-384-6426, DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin Nissan, Columbia, Kentucky.
We're back here. Marion County basketball after the travel call. And, Ty, looks like early in this one, Marion County, they're really, really solid with their man-to-man offense. Lady Indians going to have to execute an offense, get some screening action, because right now the one pass away is blanketed and covered up. And you got a V-cut, got to do something to get open.
Yeah, that's what we were discussing there in the break. You can't just run a motion offense and just you cut lazily like the Lady Indians have done so far against this tight man-to-man pressure from Marion County.
There's a steal. Reese Barton. Reese pushes it up to Riley. To Bowman straight away. Bowman thought about the 3. Now she's going to drive. Picks her dribble up. Back to Barton. Reese over to Kinsley. A long 3 off the left side. No good. And 2 Lady Indians get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds off of Patience Staples. It'll go back to Adair County. I'm really impressed by the effort so far from Marion County, Ty. They are playing like a very hungry basketball team.
Yeah, and you look at their team stats, you wonder how they have a 500 record. Well, it's because they're very good in half court with their man-to-man defense so far, and it's really caused Lady Indians some trouble so far.
It's Lloyd. There's a ball screen out high. Isla drives to the basket. She kicks it over to Riley. Riley goes up, and she's fouled. And I believe that will be a 2-shot foul. We want to thank David and Kathy Martin. Grissom Martin, they're here to guide you with professionalism and respect, offering personalized services to honor your loved ones. For more information, visit the website, GrissomMartin.com. Grissom Martin Funeral Home here for you when it matters most, as Shelby Riley misses the first Jeff's Drywall free throws, your go-to expert for all your drywall and finishing needs. Shelby, she makes the second. 5-4, Lady Indians. We played half the first quarter. Smith Smith's going to throw it inside to Shively. Shively throws a lazy pass. Reese Barton steps in the passing lane. Here's Lloyd off to Aiken, a wide open 15-footer. Good. Kinsley Aiken just inside the three-point line. Give Isla Lloyd the assist. Good ball movement for the Lady Indians. Here's Scott. Over to number 3. It's checked in the game. That's Powell. She turns it over. And here's Riley. Bowman. Bowman skips it to Aiken. Aiken drives baseline. Missed the layup.
Gotta hit those.
Maya Scott with the rebound, and they're going to get Kinsley with a frustration foul. And she couldn't get the layup to go. That was a great drive by Kinsley. Just didn't get it up. So Smith drills a 3. Kinsley Aiken turns it over, coming across the timeline. Patience Staples wants to run. Patience picks her dribble up out beyond the line. Patience is going to throw it to Brown. Brown back to Staples. Staples drives in, Euro step, 10-footer, good.
Move.
Patience Staples with a very athletic play. Little 10-footer off 1 foot, a real soft touch. Here's Bowman. Bowman to Barton. Barton missed the layup. Rebounded by Maya Scott. Smith leaks out. 3-on-1. Maya drives in. Throws it up. Contact. No call. Maya gets her own rebound. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Smith. Smith to Walker. Back to Staples. A long 3. No good. Tipped out. That's going to be last touch by Smith. It'll go Adair County's way. Lady Indians are going to have to match the intensity from the Lady Knights as they're bringing the heat right now. McKinsley Craig checks in the ball game for the Lady Knights, wearing number 15. Campbell into Shelby Riley. Shelby's going to bring it up against Patience Staples. Down the right side, Shelby. Patience gets right up on her. Dribble handoff to Isla. Isla Lloyd. Gets downhill, gets cut off. Back to Riley. Riley over to Reese Barton. A long 3 up top. Air ball. It'll go the other way. 9-7. That scoreboard update's brought to you by Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates. He's proud to be back home in Columbia and accepting new patients. 384-6451. Brown over to Smith. It's been a zone for the Lady Indians. It's a 1-3-1 this time. Here's Walker in the deep corner. Lady Indians have got an opportunity to trap. Ball's on the floor and stolen by the Lady Indians. Bowman comes up with it. Bowman behind the back, down the left side to Barton. Barton gives it off to Isla Lloyd. And I think we're going to have a hand check foul.
I don't know about that one. I know it went against Marion County, but it looked like pretty good defense to me, and she had one arm completely out. There was no 2 hands on her.
Lloyd straight away. Lloyd drives in. Riley, a long 3 off the wing. No good, too hard. Campbell with the offensive rebound. Campbell over to Bowman. 15-footer. Good on the baseline. Allie Campbell, that good offensive rebound, kept that possession alive. Kicked it to her teammate for a 2-point jump shot. Smith with 40 seconds to go here in this Grissom Martin Funeral Home first quarter. We're all tied at 9. Walker drives baseline and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Marion County as Kinsley Aiken's going to check back in the game for Shelby Riley. Here's Smith. Dangerous pass. And Brown's got it. Brown.
She got fouled.
Blocked again by Bowman. Might have got away with a foul. Here's a pass into Aiken, and I think they're going to get Campbell on a shooting foul. That's McKinsley Craig. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. First foul on Allie Campbell. First free throw, no good. Rattles out for Craig. We're still tied at 9 apiece. girls varsity basketball here in the 20th district in the state of Kentucky. Craig makes the second free throw. 10-9, Lady Knights by 1, Adair County basketball. Here's Aiken, drives in, and she's fouled. She's going to shoot 2. Kinsley Aiken. Good find.
Just a defensive blunder there from the Lady Knights, not getting back on defense off the made free throw and let Kinsley Aiken stand on the left block wide open. They were lucky they got the foul on her.
Kinsley misses the first free throw. She'll have one more. Going to get Allie Campbell. She's really good at jumping into you.
And just because you jump into somebody doesn't mean it's a foul, John. If the person's standing there with their hands straight up.
She gets you going laterally with that left hand, and then she'll just all of a sudden go north and south. She gets the call from the official. Free throw's good. Scott's our leading scorer. Second one's good. 12-10, 4 seconds to go. Here's Campbell. Campbell across half court, got to shoot it quick, and
gotta know.
Adair County does not get a shot off. They trail at 12-10 after the first quarter. We'll be back on the Indian Radio Network.
Unleash the power of hoops with Adair County Board of Education. We're slam dunking into the season with unwavering support for our basketball stars. Witness the incredible talent, teamwork, and tenacity of our athletes as they light up the court. At Adair County, we believe in building champions on and off the court. Join us in rallying behind our players because every game, every practice, and every cheer counts. Adair County Board of Education, where education meets inspiration through sports.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
We're back here in the second quarter, brought to you by Adair County Farm Bureau North. Whether you need reliable insurance coverage or expert advice, Boomer Lewis and the team at Farm Bureau North are here to help. Give Boomer a call. Let him provide the service and support you deserve. And Ty and I are in the TJ Regional Health Broadcasting booth. Trust TJ Regional Health for compassionate care and expert service. Here's Brown, deep on the left side, drives in, flips it up, blocked by Barden, kicks it over in the corner to Smith. Smith's going to drive it hard in the lane, flips it up with the right hand, no good. Rebounded by Isla Loy. Isla, 3-on-3. Isla gets in the front court. She off to Aiken. Aiken picks her dribble up to Riley. Riley finds a wide open Barden under the basket, lays it in. Give Riley the assist, give Reese Barden the basket. We're all knotted at 12 apiece. And don't forget tonight, if you want to watch the game, you can go to YouTube, search WAIN Radio, and they have a live link to the game. And that's sponsored by First National Bank. Here's Staples with a 15-footer, no good. Smith with the rebound, and she's fouled as she goes back up. Ty, the Lady Indians, just remember this. The way Marion is driving it, straight line driving it to the basket, if they continue to reach, they're going to be in some serious foul trouble in the fourth quarter. You've got to get your hands up without fouling. They just almost intentionally try to jump into you. Smith makes the first free throw. Woodridge is going to check in for Bowman. Second free throw, good. Smith makes a pair, gives Marion a 2-point lead. Riley to Barden. Barden to Loy. Isla picks her dribble up. Gives it to Riley straight away. To Loy. Loy to Woodridge, and Isla walk with it.
And, John, you have to have some sets against man. I mean, we're not going to have any success with the pressure they're putting on us, and they're defending without fouling. What you said the Indians had to do, they defend without fouling, and we just have no sets to run against it. There's barely any screening. It's just trying to beat your man one-on-one off the dribble, and it's just not going to happen. The Lady Knights have the athleticism advantage against us and the quickness advantage, so we're going to have to figure out something quick.
14-12, Lady Knights lead it. Here's Smith. Smith, Lady Indians zone. Subs came in, number 21, Avery Mattingly, throws it away, and Woodridge is going to walk with the basketball. And right before she tried to get it to a guard, that's a turnover, gives it back to Marion County. Smith. Smith throws it underneath, kicked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Marion County on the inbounds play to go back to Adair. They trail at 14-12. Full court pressure, man-to-man. Riley throws it into Loy, and they're going to get Brown with the push. It's relentless pressure from Marion County. They're really not running and gambling out of it. They're just really trying to get after you. Here's Barden. Throws it into Kinsley Aiken, back to Reese. Reese comes across the timeline with the left hand. Angles off to the left side. 6:25 to go here in this Farm Bureau North second quarter.
Nice roll.
Woodridge throws it up from 8 feet. Misses everything. Loy with the rebound, sticks it in. So Isla with an offensive rebound and a putback. We got a timeout, Marion County. We're going to be back in 30 seconds on the Indian Radio Network.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
We're back here at John Burr. Doubleheader action, 20th District action. And Ty, some games of interest tonight. I know Caverna and Taylor County are playing tonight. I know the Taylor County girls are playing in the 2A state tournament up in Owensboro. I think that game is currently going on. So several games around tonight, and none bigger than right here where we are. Adair and Marion. Here's a steal. I got blocked by the coach. Lady Indians got it. Kinsley with a 10-footer, no good air ball. And they're going to say it was deflected by Marion County out of bounds. It'll stay with Adair County, so evidently that shot was partially blocked. I will already take it out. Man-to-man for Marion County. Kinsley, a long three off the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Shively. Shively stolen by Barden, and she can't save it in as Smith is going to inbound it for Marion County. Our first action tonight, Zanaya Brown checks in for the Lady Knights. Avery Mattingly up to Smith. Smith drives into the top of the circle. Not there. Brown back to Smith. Smith throws it into Scott. A little running 8-footer. Good.
We're going to let her drive with her left hand all night. It's going to be a long night, John. She's got half their points already.
Let me have it. Here's Reese Barton. Reese gives it off to Isla Lloyd. Shelby Riley. Shelby picks her dribble up. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. There's Woodridge with a roll. Turns from 8 feet.
Nice
Good
move.
and one. So Jada able to finish that one. She'll get the three-pointer the old-fashioned way. So Jada goes to the foul line for one free throw. Free throw no good. Here's Smith. Smith down the right side. She gets trapped. She dribbles it off her foot to Brown. Back to Smith. Wanted to pull the trigger from 3, but didn't fire it up. Back to Brown, a long 3. Good. That's Zaria Brown. Gives Marion County a 3-point lead. This game was tied. She looks very young. She is a 7th grader. Here's Woodridge to Aiken. Aiken picks her dribble up. Here's Lloyd. Isla, long 3. Good. So Isla Lloyd with 5 in a row to tie this thing back up, 19 apiece. The southpaw, Scott, gives it over to Shively. A long 3. Hit the corner of the backboard. Right back to Shively. Ball's on the ground. Jada's on the floor after it, and she's just going to wrap it up, and that's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Adair County as Bowman's going to check in for Aiken. Kinsley hadn't had a breather tonight. Second quarter, Kentucky Farm Bureau North. Here's Riley. Over to Reese Barden. Back to Isla Lloyd. Straight away. We're under 4 minutes. Bowman. Right at the high post. Gives it to Riley. Back to Woodridge. Woodridge to Bowman. Bowman turns. Reverse layup. Has her shot blocked by Shively. Maya Scott pulls it out. Maya, southpaw. She hits Smith under the basket, and they're going to get Addie Bowman for her second foul as she fouls Smith going up for the shot. Ty, really important that Addie doesn't pick up her third foul here before halftime.
See if we see Annika Jennings get her first minutes of the night. Looks like Coach Hill's going to leave her in there.
Smith drills a free throw. Some timely free throw shooting for Marion County so far. Been very effective from the foul line. Stay around for a second half. Ty Bennett, or halftime, excuse me. Ty will have all your numbers for you. Smith, 5 dribbles, puts it up, good. So Smith been very effective from the line. Full court man-to-man. You don't want Jada bringing it up. Off to Lloyd. Lloyd, crossover, gets into the paint, picks her dribble up. Now she's going to shoot an 8-footer. Contact, no call. Smith gets the rebound. Smith, she throws it to patient Staples. Can't finish. Staples gets her own rebound. Smith. Smith, 15-footer, good. That was Smith with the jump shot. Here's Riley. Riley loses it, and Walker's got it, and it's going to be a foul on the Lady Indians on a loose ball. And here comes Jennings into the ball game for Jada Woodridge. Bowman's also going to check out as Kinsley Aiken returns to the game. So Ty, this leads 4, 3 minutes and 5 seconds. I think the last couple minutes of this second quarter is going to really be important. Here's Brown to Staples. Staples kicks it over to Smith. Smith's going to cross over, drives baseline, a little 8-footer. Good. She's really improved from last year. Kyra Smith. She's had one heck of a first half. 25-19, Kinsley Aiken.
In there, yep.
There's a pass to Jennings. Jennings over to Reese Barden. Back to Kinsley. Greens. Barden drives
Great
in.
job.
Reese lays it in. Reese set the screen, roll back to the basket. Good find as keeps the Lady Indians within 4. Smith, a long three from the corner. No good. Walker with the rebound, missed the layup. Jennings pulls it off. Jennings clears herself with a power dribble out to Riley. To Barden, flips it up. Good with the left hand.
Who got the assist, John? Who made that pass?
That was Riley. Shelby Riley with the assist. It was a great pass. And a great finish by Reese. Ty, the ability to use both hands is key for Reese. She really does a good job when she's going to her left, keeping the ball in the left hand. You see a lot of young players that cannot do that. Here's Staples. Staples comes across the timeline on the missed free throw. The lead stays at 2 for Marion County, 25-23. Scott drives baseline, and there it was. She jumped into Jennings. She is a master at getting to the foul line. Just to give you an idea, from the foul line, Scott has been there 114 times prior to tonight. That is a lot, Ty.
Yeah.
She is 60 for 114. Free throw no good. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Jennings. Can't handle it.
She's laying out of bounds,
Walker
guys.
got the rebound, and Isla Lloyd digs it out somehow. Throws it ahead to Barton. Lady Indians got numbers. Reese goes up, lays it in. Reese Barton ties the ball game up at 25. That was a great find and look ahead by Isla Lloyd. Here's Staples. Staples. She's going to get into the free throw area. Drives left. She pushed off. That's a good call. Wayne Edwards caught it. And she pushed off. It's going to be a player control foul. It's going to go the other way. Kinsley Aiken brings it up. Marion County's backed off their full court pressure. They're picking up right at the half court circle. Kinsley. Gets cut off to her right, back to Riley. She's between the circles, wanting to reverse it. She does to Isla. Isla looking into Annika. Annika, one dribble, back to Aiken. Sets a little ball screen. Kinsley along 2, no good. Barton pulls it out, but they're going to say Reese is standing on the baseline. It'll go back to Marion County as number 21, Avery Mattingly, is going to check in for the Lady Knights. We're all knotted at 25. Here's Scott, comes across the timeline.
Please make her drive right, somebody.
Scott, off to Brown. Brown, off to Smith. Smith throws it in the post, and there's a loose ball. I think it was a kick ball, possibly. It's going to go back to the Lady Knights on a kick. Kick ball, wasn't it? Kick ball. My Scott to take it out. In Walker. Walker challenged Jennings, and Jennings affected her shot, blocked it. Off to Shelby Riley. Down the left side to Jennings. Reverses it to Isla Lloyd. Isla loses her dribble, picks it up, uses her dribble. Here's Jennings. Jennings. She clears it. Annika. 2 dribbles down. She ran over Walker.
That's a block. Yeah, she wasn't set. Just because she fell down doesn't mean it's a charge.
They're going to get Walker for the block. It'll be Adair County basketball with 21 seconds to go. Much to the chagrin of Al Lanham. She slammed the table. I'm actually surprised that he didn't get a technical foul. when you slam the table, that usually will get you one. Jennings, 2 free throws. First one's good. Free throws tonight brought to you by Jeff's Drywall. Let him improve your space. Jennings makes a pair. 27-25. My Scott in the front court.
There we go. We made a dribble with the right hand.
Little left-handed push shot. Kisses it off the glass. What a tough shot at a tough angle. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd gives it to Barden. Barden. And they're going to get a block on Marion County with 6.4 seconds on the clock. And that's going to send a really good free throw shooter, Reese Barden, to the line for 2 free throws. Reese's first free throw, no good. She'll have one more. No good. Missed the pair. And we got a foul on the Lady Indians.
Yeah, that's silly. I mean, it's less than 5 seconds to go, and you just put them in the bonus.
Reese Barton with the reach, about 75 feet away from the basket. They had just
about as bad as
inbounded.
it gets, John.
3.8 seconds. That's going to give Marion County an opportunity to take the lead into the locker room.
And somebody on the coaching staff's got to let them know not to foul right there.
Maya Scott. Free throw, no good. She'll have one more. Free throw's good. 3 seconds. Kinsley Aiken. Barden, a long 3 at the horn, no good. And that'll do it. Marion County, after a battle here in this first half, they're going to take a 1-point lead into the locker room, 28-27, as Ty Bennett's ready for the halftime stats. And Ty will get your read for you. Your halftime show is proudly sponsored by Tim Hardwick at Franklin Nissan, where great deals and outstanding service come together. Looking for a reliable ride? Let Tim and the team, they got the perfect match for you. Whether it's a sleek car, sturdy truck, or a spacious SUV. FranklinNissanKY.com. Driving excellence every day. Ty Bennett.
We'll start with the team stats. First for the Lady Knights of Marion County. They were 9 of 28 from the field in the first half for 32%. They were 2 of 5 from 3 for 40%, and 8 of 12 from the free throw line for 66%. They had 27 rebounds as a team in the first half, 11 offensive, 12 defensive, and 4 dead ball rebounds, 10 turnovers, 3 assists on those 9 made field goals, 2 blocks, and 4 steals. For Adair County, they were 11 of 26 in the first half from the field for 42%, 1 of 8 from 3 for 12%, and 4 of 10 from the free throw line for 40%. They had just 11 team rebounds in the first half, 2 offensive, 6 defensive, and 3 dead ball rebounds. 7 turnovers in the first half for the Lady Indians, 8 assists on 11 made baskets, 7 blocks as a team for the Indians to go along with 6 steals. Now for the individual scoring, first for Marion County, they were led by Maya Scott and Kyra Smith, both with 11 points. Zariah Brown with 3, Patience Staples with 2, McKinsley Craig with 1 for a total of 28. For the Indians, they were led by Reese Barton with 12 points. Isla Loy with 5 points. Addie Bowman, Annika Jennings, and Jada Wooldridge, all 3 added 2 points. And Shelby Riley with 1 point. That will do it for our Tim Hardwick Franklin Nissan halftime show. Just under 7 minutes left to go in halftime here at John Burr Memorial Gymnasium, where the Adair County Lady Indians trail the Marion County Lady Knights 27-28 here at halftime. We'll take an extended break and be back for second half action on your spot for sports, 93.5 WAIN.
Hi, this is Layla Risen. I am a 2023 high school graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I am well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling and Christian Ministries. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of campus ministries. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Looking for a doctor who treats you like a person, not just a patient? Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates is back home in Columbia and now accepting new patients. Dr. Giles and the team pride themselves on providing personalized care to the community they love. Whether it's a routine checkup or specialized care, you'll be treated with the attention and respect you deserve. Call 270-384-6451 today to make an appointment. Call now, 270-384-6451.
Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure. Since 1926, Grissom Martin Funeral Home has been the heart of Adair County, offering sanctuary for families in need of compassionate care. Their Columbia location provides a beautiful setting where they honor not just the lives of loved ones, but the cherished moments shared and the legacy they leave behind. Whether through thoughtful funeral ceremonies or dignified cremation services, they create a meaningful tribute that celebrates a life well lived. At Grissom Martin Funeral Home, they're not just serving Adair County, they're serving you with care and respect. Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Unleash the power of hoops with Adair County Board of Education. We're slam dunking into the season with unwavering support for our basketball stars. Witness the incredible talent, teamwork, and tenacity of our athletes as they light up the court. At Adair County, we believe in building champions on and off the court. Join us in rallying behind our players, because every game, every practice, and every cheer counts. Adair County Board of Education, where education meets inspiration through sports.
Discover quality lumber at B&B Sawmill in Columbia. At B&B Sawmill, they offer kiln-dried poplar and hickory lumber, ensuring top-notch quality for your woodworking needs. Whether you're crafting furniture, building structures, or creating beautiful pieces of art, their lumber is the perfect choice. B&B Sawmill, 200 Industrial Park Road, proud supporters of Adair County Athletics. Call Joey White at B&B Sawmill today and experience the excellence of their products.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
At Adair County Farm Bureau South, they believe insurance is more than just a policy, and that's why their local team is dedicated to serving you. With agency manager Beth Owens leading the way, their experts, claims staff, and customer service team provides personal attention every step of the way. At Adair County Farm Bureau South, they're here for you no matter what life brings. Call or stop by today and see why they are Kentucky's insurance company. Adair County Farm Bureau South makes insurance simple and stress-free.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Are you having trouble finding the perfect home? Tired of looking through classified ads and pages of online directories? At Walker Realty, finding the perfect home is not a challenge at all. Walker Realty is your local realty and auction agency with over 47 years of experience, but yet a small agency with a family-friendly atmosphere. Be sure to visit their website, walker-realty.com, or give them a call at 384-3661. Walker Realty, the leading real estate and auction agency here in Columbia.
Looking for a doctor who treats you like a person, not just a patient? Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates is back home in Columbia and now accepting new patients. Dr. Giles and the team pride themselves on providing personalized care to the community they love. Whether it's a routine checkup or specialized care, you'll be treated with the attention and respect you deserve. Call 270-384-6451 today to make an appointment. Call now, 270-384-6451.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Columbia is Barger Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 270-384-2457.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Are you looking for a place where family, faith, and community come together? Columbia Christian Church welcomes you with open arms. Whether you're young or old, they are a multi-generational church, united in love and service to one another. On Sundays, they come together to worship, sing, and praise in His name. Join them this Sunday at Columbia Christian Church. All are welcome. Visit them online at columbiachristian.org.
We're back on the Indian Radio Network, and there hadn't been any three-pointers for the Lady Indians, but we do want to recognize Three Trees Church. They're our three-point basket sponsor. They have 3 locations, Camelsville, Columbia, and Russell Springs. Join in a community focused on faith and service. Learn more at threetrees.com. Three Trees Church, greater things are yet to come. And don't forget our video stream sponsored by First and Farmers National Bank. Whether you're watching from home or on the go, First and Farmers National Bank makes banking easy and convenient. And all you got to do is go to YouTube, WAIN Radio, and link is there. Third quarter sponsored by Barger Insurance Agency, Marion County Basketball. Brown over to Smith straight away, 28-27. Maya Scott over to Brown, a long three off the wing, no good. Aiken tried to block out Staples. Staples went right over and got the rebound. Very athletic. Here's Brown, a little running 10-footer, no good. Tipped right back to Brown, and she drills about an 8-footer in the lane. Ty, we talked about that one stat, key stat, 27-11. Marion County out-rebounded the Lady Indians. Here's Bowman with a long three straight away. Short, no good. Rebounded by Smith, and we're going to get a walk called on Smith. It'll go back to the Lady Indians. 27-11, and 3 offensive rebounds already on that first possession. Here's Lloyd. Lady Indians are going to have to find a way to get on the backboard. Isla with a long three, no good. Rebounded in the corner by Maya Scott. She's got that left hand, and she gets stopped in the front court. Brown's going to try a long three, short, no good.
Got to go
offensive
get the
rebound by Smith. Smith back to Patience Staples, a little 8-footer, good. Patience Staples.
And John, that's 30-11 in rebounding tonight. The Lady Knights have more offensive rebounds than the Lady Indians do total rebounds.
They really play hard. I got to give their coaching staff a lot of credit. They're not the most skilled bunch, but they really play hard. Here's Bowman. Bowman over to Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley out to Bowman, straight away. Addie, she's going to dribble down inside. She's cut off by Shively. She still picked her dribble up. Here's Barden. Reese, a little 8-foot hook shot. Good. Reese Barden, has really kept the Lady Indians in this thing with some timely baskets late in the second
Nobody's
quarter.
going to pick up the basketball.
Here's Staples. Staples, a little 8-footer, no good. Shively keeps it alive. Tipped out, and another offensive rebound. Here's Patience Staples. Over to Smith. Crossover in the lane. Smith, travel with it. Be Adair County basketball. Reese Barton gives it to Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley across the timeline. 5 minutes and 46 seconds in your Barger Insurance third quarter. Here's Kinsley. Picks her dribble up. She's right at the corner of the free throw line. Back to Shelby Riley. Screen and roll. Nothing there. Two girls got in each other's way. Barton's going to reset. Back it back out to the timeline. Loy. Shot fake into the lane. Tries to throw it to Riley out of bounds. Not good spacing as the Indians are really having a hard time getting into any kind of offensive flow.
And, John, if you're the Lady Indians on defense, do you go to a sagging man-to-man? This zone, you can't rebound out of it. It's 31-11 right now in rebounding. You got to make some kind of change here.
Here's Brown. Brown. Back to Smith. Shot fake. Drives hard to the basket. Bowman blocks it. Barden and Staples each have hands on it. They're going to say it's off of Staples. Going to go Adair County's way. They trail it by 3. If you just joined us, 32-29. That scoreboard update's brought to you by Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates. He's proud to be back in Columbia. He's accepting new patients. 6'4", 5'1". Aiken over to Barden. Crossover. Gets into paint. Here's a pass out to the three-point line to Loy. Loy turns it over. She tried to hit Kinsley Aiken. Wasn't open. Here's Brown. Stolen back by Loy. Isla is going to drive all the way with the left hand. Puts it in. So Isla, she does not get frustrated with her mistake. She comes right back and turns Marion County over. Scott with that left-handed dribble. Off to Smith. Lady Indians in a zone. Stolen by Aiken on a bad pass. Kinsley's on a run out. Scott's back. Kinsley lays it in. Timeout, Marion County. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Indian Radio Network.
For nearly 4 decades, Taylor Works and Services has been shaping Columbia's industrial future with top-notch metal craftsmanship. Since 1986, this family-owned business has delivered exceptional quality at every weld, cut, and joint. Their dedication to professionalism and honesty makes every project a testament to their pride and expertise. Taylor Works and Services, where tradition meets innovation. Visit TaylorConstructionSRVS.com today.
Third quarter tonight, Barger Insurance Agency. Whether it's auto, home, life, or business, Barger Insurance offers tailored solutions to fit your lifestyle and protect what matters most. Get the coverage you deserve. Contact Barger Insurance Agency on the square. Here's Maya Scott. She goes baseline, gets cut off. Staples, a 17-footer. No good. Good block out that time by Aiken and Barden. Pulled down by Reese. Gives it over to Bowman. Bowman's going to skip it all the way over to Loy. Loy goes baseline over to Bowman.
Pass.
Bowman goes up. She's fouled by Staples, and that'll be a two-shot foul. It was a good find there by Isla. Bowman's first free throw's good. Free throws tonight brought to you by Jeff's Drywall. Hang around. We got the boys' game to follow. Mattingly checks in. Staples is going to go to the bench. That was her third foul. Caitlin McCroskey also checks in. Bowman, second free throw, no good. So Lady Indians lead it by 2, 34-32. Brown comes in the front court, 15-footer right at the elbow, air ball, and that'll go the other way. Brown had a good look, Ty. Just came up about 3 feet short. Didn't appear to slip out of her hands. There's Barden, and they're going to get Brown on a reach foul and almost a technical foul.
That's great.
She really showed out in front of Wayne Edwards. I thought she was going to get stuck. And Zariah Brown, the 7th grader, they really look alike. I'm going to venture to say they're sisters, but if their family's listening, I don't want to be completely wrong because I don't know for sure. Barton catches it, makes a great move to the basket, flips it in with the left hand against that full court pressure. 36-32. So the Indians have strung some good offensive possessions together this last couple minutes to go ahead by 4. Here's McCroskey in the lane she traveled with.
John, Adair County's went on this run to take a 4-point lead, and it's really because Maya Scott hasn't got any shots any looks at the basket yet on offense. So.
Bridget Ferris checks in her first action of the game. Let's see if Adair County can take advantage as Marion County has got 3 subs in the ball game. Here's Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley picks her dribble up over to Reese Barden. 3:13 to go. Dangerous pass over to Riley. Riley back to Kinsley. They're going to use a high ball screen. Kinsley. Bowman rose to the basket, throws it away. Addie, she caught it on about a half roll, and she didn't face up. She just threw a pass, kind of a blindsided pass to the right wing, and her teammate was not there. That's a turnover to go the other way. Allie Campbell gets up off that bench, and here's the turnover. I'd be anxious to see how long that Aaron Brown's going to go with this lineup, Ties. They're obviously not as good with these 3 subs in the ball game.
Yeah, and as badly as the Lady Indians been out rebounded, the thing that's keeping Adair County, the thing that's helping Adair County get this lead is 16 Lady Knight turnovers compared to just 10 for the Lady Indians. So
here's Lloyd off to Riley. Riley straight away. Off to Campbell on the right wing. Campbell puts a left-handed dribble down, gets cut off, spins back inside. A little left-hand, little right-handed layup. Good by Allie. What a great move by Allie. She drove with her left hand into the gut of the lane and spun back with her right hand, flipped it off the grass for an and 1 chance to give Adair County a 7-point lead as she makes the free throw. So Allie Campbell, that was a big play to get a little separation here with 2:26 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Scott's going to go baseline with that left hand. Good job right there by Riley. Riley got on the left hand tie for the first time tonight.
Yeah, and it's on Addie Bowman coming over to try to help. All she had to do was keep her hands up. Instead, she reached.
I thought Riley was in a pretty good position.
She was in a great position.
Sometimes you help too early. The help came too early. Here's Scott. She's going to drive to her right this time. She's going to kick it out, a 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Scott. Scott goes back up with the left hand. No, and that might be Addie's 4th. I think that's Addie's 4th. Jennings is going to check in for Addie. Free throw's good. Scott's second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Jennings. Gives it off to Riley. Riley. Dangerous pass to Campbell. Campbell. She's going to back Mattingly down into the paint. Kicks it to Lloyd. Back to Campbell. Allie picks her dribble up. Nice backdoor cut by Barden. Lays it in. Campbell.
18th point of the night for Reese there. And Allie Campbell's played probably her best game of the year that I've seen.
Played
John.
real well.
Another foul.
I really like that she's in a triple threat position, and She's being a threat to drive the basketball. A lot of times help comes, and she's been able to finish one and one, and then that time she made a really nice assist. We got a sub in the game for Marion County. Looks like Drew Wright has checked in, and Brown is going to check in for Riley. Minute 37 to go here in this Barger Insurance third quarter. Here's Scott going to her right. Jennings, hand up,
don't
and
reach.
Brown is going to foul her.
That's, again, great help, and we reach instead of keeping our hands up. That was going to be a tough shot over Annika Jennings that my Scott was about to attempt, and there's no reason to reach right there.
Scott's free throw's good. She's really improved her free throw shooting. She, in her early years, was atrocious from the line.
Tell us how it is, John.
She's really up around about 60%. Here's the second miss, and Brown gets the rebound. Brown is going to kick it ahead to Barden. Barden, Euro step, flips it up, no good. Jennings with the rebound, goes up, missed the shot. Rebounded by McCroskey. McCroskey might have walked, no call. Off to Maya Scott. Scott, she's going to dribble hard to her right. Ella's got to get on that left hand. Here's Wright. Back to Scott.
Good.
Spins back to her right. She travels. So that was good defense, making her go back to that right hand.
John, something I've noticed. Maya Scott doesn't even look to try to score when she's dribbling with that right hand. She wants to, when she's going left, she's looking to score. If she's dribbling right, she's not looking to
going left.
basket.
She's downhill. Going right, she's east and west. You're right. Here's Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley, she's going to drive to the basket. Over to Ella Brown. And they're going to get Mattingly on a block.
We may get to the boys' game before midnight.
It's been a really physical game. From this point on, both teams will shoot the double penalty. Here's Jennings. Jennings, a little 8-footer, no good. And knocked out of bounds by Mattingly. It'll stay with the Lady Indians. Smith is going to check back in for Marion County. Out of bounds underneath. Isla Lloyd to trigger. 50.6 seconds. 41-34. Adair County by 7. It's been their largest lead. Aiken over to Brown. Brown to Jennings. Jennings back to Kinsley. A long three in the corner. No good. Allie Campbell with a rebound. Allie's going to go back up with it. She gets hammered, and she's going to shoot two. I really liked how Allie did not fade away from the contact. She went right up into the defender. She paid the price, but she's going to get 2 free throws. Allie, she'll get 2 free throws. First one's good. She'll have one more. Allie makes a pair. Jeff's drywall free throws. Scott and throws it to Brown. Comes across the timeline. Brown gives it back to Smith straight away. Smith. Adair County's largest lead at 9. Turns it over. Here's Barden. She turns it back over as Kinsley Aiken digs it out. Kinsley over to Brown. Brown to Kinsley. Wide open 3 from the wing. No good. It was a good look. Campbell got a hand on it. Tips it to Brown. Back to Jennings. Adair County. This lineup right here is doing a pretty good job. Ella Brown drives to the basket. She gets fouled. She'll shoot 2. What a physical ball game this has turned into. Both teams very, very physical. So Ella Brown, she'll have 2 free throws. Free throws tonight sponsored by Jeff's Drywall. Ella's first free throw, no good. She'll have one more. Second free throw's good. Drew Wright, 6 seconds.
Don't foul
Smith
here.
Over to Brown. A long 3. Air ball. Allie Campbell with a great block out. Wright saves it in, but that'll do it. And a great quarter for the Lady Indians as they outscore Marion County by 11 points. They lead it by 10. 44-34 here on the Indian Radio Network.
Looking for a doctor who treats you like a person, not just a patient? Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates is accepting new patients. Dr. Giles and the team pride themselves on providing personalized care to the community they love. Whether it's a routine checkup or specialized care, you'll be treated